Hi class, my name is Jada Stevenson and this is my introduction video. Um, to start off, I'm 26 years old. I live in Newark, Delaware. Currently I work at a nonprofit organization called CIS where we work with people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and I'm a case manager. I help them find employment, paid and gainful employment. So we work with, I have a caseload of like, I don't know, maybe 30 people, um, where we help them find jobs. We set them up, try to help them find benefits. If it's, could be volunteering, it could be a day program, it could be, um, housing, like, we help them with a lot of different things. But our main goal is to help them be as independent as possible and be a productive member of society and have a job and be as independent as possible. So it's really great. We've helped a lot of people find employment and find great jobs where they could get their own housing, they could get their own cars. They didn't have to depend on, the state entirely for everything. It just gives them, and it empowers them to be able to take care of themselves. So I've been in this role for about a year and a half, and I love it. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. As far as research, what do I like about research? Um, Something that I like about research is learning new things. I'm always up for learning something new that's in the field. Anything related to social work, psychology, mental health, anything like that. I love reading and learning about it. So I love reading about statistics. As far as doing statistics, that's another story. Yeah, so I do like learning about anything that I don't have a lot of experience in. I have experience in um, a lot of different things, drug and alcohol, mental health. Well, I guess that's related, but like mental disorders, intellectual disabilities. I've worked with a lot of different populations, geriatric population, children. Yeah, I've worked in a lot of, but there's always topics that that I like to learn more of, something that I don't know too much about. So that's one of the things I like about research. I like to be informed because I think that being informed helps me just really in any setting in life. Like, I feel like I've become so much better at my job from just starting this program. Like, it's definitely shaped me into a better case manager, and I can apply it to you can really apply it to any aspect of your life. My personal relationships with my family, with my friends, really anything. Why is research important to social work? Well, I think maybe the biggest reason why it's important is because social workers have to know what they're doing. Like, it's really important for a social worker to really have that experience. And I see why in social work they want you to have a master's degree. Like, you really have to be informed. I believe that every client should be looked at as an individual. I don't think that one thing that you do for one client is going to work for all of your clients or consumers or whatever you want to call them. I think that's where evidence-based practice comes into play. And I know we focused on evidence-based practice earlier in the year, but it really stuck with me. With evidence-based practice, you can always find a better way to serve the people that you're working with, and only by research will we realize what things work, what things don't work, what may work for one type of person as opposed to another, and only with research can we find more successful um, treatments or interventions or anything like that. I feel that think we can always be better no matter what. Like even when we find like the most successful things, we should always be researching and trying to find even better solutions. I know like in the past, maybe like 20, 30 years ago, the the solutions that we found back then at that time seemed to be helpful, but with more research, we realized that um, some of them were more harmful. Some of them didn't show significant results as much as like newer newer um, newer research has. Um, so I think that that's important to think about. We can always get better, and 10, 20 years from now, the things that we're doing today may show with research may prove that yeah, that wasn't so great, and this is definitely a way better solution, or just generally, so I think that that's why research is important for social work. I think we should always be researching. We should always be striving to find better things out there to help people. What do I dislike about research? I don't really dislike research. Um, I like I said, I love learning. Um, it's just like what the tasks that come along with research. I don't enjoy like sifting through a million articles. I don't really like using the online library to try to find articles. I always have the hardest time finding articles. I don't know why. It's just because like maybe the topics that I'm interested in, or like there's not enough research on them yet, or they're just too broad, but I'm always finding articles that like, it's just so hard to find one that really pertains to what I'm trying to study. So that's always stressful for me, is typing in something and figuring out like the right way to type it so that you can get the right type of results. Like to me, it's just so it's not my strongest attribute when it comes to research. I don't like reference pages. I don't like doing the reference page at the end of a research paper. If I'm just being honest, those are the things that I don't really enjoy about research. Like I said, I can't stand when I can't find what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for a specific topic and then they give me something that has nothing to do with what I'm looking for, like if I'm looking for diet and autism, or diet and behaviors in people with intellectual disabilities, and then I find a study that's like, I don't know, it's kind of related to diet and autism, but it's like in some population somewhere that doesn't really help me, like something like that. That always bothers me. As far as what I'm afraid of, sorry, I made little notes, so I'm looking down at them so I don't forget. I'm afraid of anything that has to do with math, anything that has to do with statistics. I am not good at math. I've never been good at math. I always had to work extra, extra, extra hard at math. I don't know what it is. Math is not my thing. Anything kind of like math is not my thing. Chemistry is not my thing. Anything like that. So the word statistics makes my heart drop, and I get cold sweats, and I just get like, I'm sweating on the inside, like internal physical uh reactions, like anxiety. Like I just don't know. But I'm going to trust this book, and I'm going to trust you guys. We're a team. We'll get through this. But I like research. Statistics scares me. I'm scared. So we'll see what happens. The title of the book is hilarious, but I definitely am in that category. So that's pretty much it about research. I look forward to meeting you guys. I don't have my group yet. Hopefully I find a group soon. But anyway, it was nice meeting you guys, and I hope that we had a great first week. Okay, bye.